Oh no, no, even what are you doing there? What are you doing with the microphone, with the loudspeaker? Now, you cannot do that here. If you want to preach the word of God, you go to your church. Are you getting me? You are causing pollution. You cannot come to a marketplace and begin to disturb everybody else. Are you getting me? If you want to preach the word of God, you go to a church. The person who wants to come to your church will come to your church. But you don't force everybody. In a marketplace, people have come to trade. It's not a church. So you don't do that, because I could have asked them, they would have arrested you. You are contravening the law. Okay? You don't come out and take a space and start preaching. It's noise. All the candidates will microphone, no mafia. You don't have you are polluting the place. It's illegal. Okay? Everybody has freedom of worship. You want to worship, we protect everybody. But you don't go to the middle of a market where people are coming to trade and turn it into a church. Otherwise, we will charge you. They will be charging you for this space. And you pay maybe 200,000 or 500,000 each day that you come to do the preaching. Now, but you cannot allow that. You see, I na chundi na joy feni na Anambra. Ofoni menda I na chuku manda amumoga. I na chuku fanja. Okay? Uno na nuku even neku. Genonte. If this day you took your microphone, you are loudspeaker, don't hear in front of somebody's.
It's Soludo bans Christians from preaching on the street and in the marketplaces. Most especially, he also banned the fake prophet, the false prophet or fake pastors. Although they don't have any original pastors, but let's assume that there is genuine one, assuming, but it doesn't exist. Okay, now at this point, I want every one of you to expect this from Christians. These are the only comments you will be seeing now against Soludo. One is, Soludo, you are fighting God. Soludo, God will destroy you. Soludo, for you are trespassing. Soludo, you are crossing your boundary. Soludo, why do you allow Satan to enter you? The devil is now using you, Soludo. Soludo, so you think you can destroy God. You think you can fight God. Soludo, go and read about Nebuchadnezzar when he challenged God. God make him this and that. Soludo, God will destroy you. Soludo, you are bringing an end to your tenure. Soludo, we will never vote you. Soludo, you are evil. There is nothing rubbish you cannot hear from the mouth of Christians against Soludo for making this wonderful decision to sanitize Anambra, most especially to stop the noise pollution that is making people not to sleep well, both in the night and in the daytime. Now, these people that will be against Soludo now for making this a very wonderful decision, which I say that is a welcome development. Few weeks back, they were praising Soludo. All of a sudden, you will see them turn against Soludo. But the same people praise Soludo when Soludo take a very bold step against Ndodinala people. When he banned Ordinala, which is the traditional people, not to go to the river bank to do sacrifice, which is part of their ritual prayers and part of their doctrine, way of worshiping their God. And also ban them not to be making sacrifice on the 4 junctions or on any junctions at all, which is also part of their prayer ritual. And the same people who is telling Soludo that he's fighting God applauded Soludo and they clapped for him. They never know that Soludo was also fighting God at that point. They praised him. All of a sudden, they are now telling Soludo that is what he is fighting God. Is church God? Church is not God. God doesn't exist in the church. Now, all of a sudden, you will see this thing. That is, at this point, you will know if Christians really love Soludo or they are just being hypocrites that they are by praising him because Soludo was against the ordinary people. Now that it has touched them, you will see the true color of this Christian people in our land, most especially the African version of Christianity. At this point, you will see the same Christian that are hailing him. Them will come to now to be saying, take Soludo to court. We will charge you to court. You can't stop the gospel. You can't stop God. You can't stop this. We can't allow this. This is what you will see now. But what I want to tell Soludo is, keep it up. You are doing well. Let us go for, not only that, Soludo, please, I want you to go after those that are saying they are performing miracle. Any pastor or prophet that say in they perform miracle, say they heal blind person or mad person or any kind of sickness, please go to hospital, bring mad people, psychiatric hospital or blind people. If that person cannot perform the miracle, put him in life imprisonment. That is how we will sanitize our society, so that our people will understand the meaning of go back to our roots. Our people will understand how to use their brain, their senses at this point. I will leave it here. I remember my humble self, MAP, Ezioku Bundo 1. Stay tuned for more videos. And don't forget, this is a citadel for knowledge. And we say the truth without fear of favor or without being biased. God bless you.